see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Aggressive call on the opening play. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tulsa, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Shotgun. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
NC State comes to the line quickly. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, NC State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. A direct snap. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. The quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. A play action, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. He's brought down out at the 46. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Okay, ready?
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Razor. Come on, set.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Now the all-important extra point.
So that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So after putting up touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. NC State comes to the line quickly.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Tulsa, 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds the running back in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. He'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down and knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Tulsa.
What a touchdown here by this offense. And I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down after that previous play. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. And it works. The first down to the 35. NC State comes to the line quickly. An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's in the clear at the 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. He's got the first down and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So with just seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to tie things up at the break. Makes it look easy. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tulsa will kick it off to get the second half going. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, NC State. And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. First down. They're going to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're going to run it here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Here's the second down play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackle made, but a strong-armed throw by the senior quarterback. They've got this drive going now to be near midfield with a first down. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And that run produces a decent gain. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing his football.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. This offense is still clicking. Coach, they had a month to get ready for this pitching catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
Their playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? A short completion of the tight end. NC State comes to the line quickly. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
It's second down.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Running out of time in the pocket. This time it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Tulsa, 31.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Picks up the first and is still going. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So far, it's NC State on top, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They'll tackle him at the 27.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Tulsa offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
2nd down play coming up.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Trapped again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Touchdown, Tulsa, as they put 6 more on the board.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's a fumble behind the line. Defense picks it up, still moving. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
And just like that, you go from a hopeful potential game-winning drive to giving the ball away to the defense and immediately putting them in field goal range with under 2 minutes to go.
There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, NC State.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Tight end goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Incomplete. Coming up, 4th down.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game.
He missed it. Off target that time.
That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Can the offense win it right here, or are we headed to overtime? Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Catch made on the left side. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the 4th quarter. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Here in the 4th quarter, the game remains tied. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it's hauled in way downfield. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Ball spotted at the 32, so a chance to win the game from 49 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it when the game is still tied up. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They strike first in OT. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Interesting gamble here early in overtime. They're set up for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, he did not get in. They stopped him. Let's see if that gamble comes back to haunt them.
NC State 44, Tulsa 38.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side here in overtime. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to the end zone. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime.
Boy, does a nice job here as a